Welcome back to Cousin Effect, your cousin's favorite podcast. We are your hosts, Dale.
RJ.
Dude, we did it. We got through the pilot, and now we're recording
Episode 2, baby.
Episode 2. I feel like TV shows, that's like their bar of success. If they get through the pilot and can make it to the second episode, they're successful. So here we are. We're successful. What are your thoughts on last week, though?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, crap, yeah.
Feels
2 weeks
like-
ago.
Feels like a long time, but
Forgot, yes.
still got, those opening day jitters.
Yeah. Like me doing this all the time? Yeah, me doing that. I promise I will not be doing that, by the way.
Just trying to figure out an efficient way to do everything, and yeah, I mean, everything's a learning process up until we master it, which
I think it went pretty well there was like no prep other than the like hour of you prepping right before we filmed and recorded. But we did we made an Excel sheet. We came up with the name and Instagram and TikTok and all that. And then we just were like, screw it, let's just record. And I feel like we still did pretty well. I only heard good things too.
Yeah, no, a lot of good things from people, and even like friends I haven't seen in a while or even talked to in a while would reply to the story. And
Oh,
was
nice.
like,
Yeah.
Like, oh, I love this for you, blah blah blah, and I'll support the pod. Like, shout out Kevin.
Shout out Kevin.
I worked with him at the mortgage company. Remember, I worked at a mortgage company.
Before or after you worked with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I worked there for like a month and a half or 2 months. And then he replied to our story. Is like,
And you only knew him for that month and a half?
yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's a deep.
I mean, yeah, I met him there. I mean, we follow each other, and I've seen him at the gym before after that, but I haven't talked to him. But then he was like, yo, I'll support your pod.
All the comments on the post were showing love. Mainly for you, by the way, which is nice. But it's very cute.
But the real
the real, that's what I'm
the
thinking
real
of.
litmus test is when people that we don't know are gonna.
I meant the reel that you posted, like the Instagram reel / TikTok.
Oh no! Like,
but yes, I know what you mean. The litmus test of people.
When people were not related to comments on
That's fair.
Our video.
Hopefully, we do well. I think what I learned too is I didn't realize. I always knew that I was an extrovert, but I didn't realize how much I can talk until some of the feedback we got was like, yeah, professional yapper. Shout out Raquel, who should be walking in any minute now. But
well, that's good because I'm not.
Yeah.
So there's a balance.
We complete each other.
You know what's crazy? I feel like I'm gonna call back to Family Mart podcast a lot, but
it's fine
because I was listening to old episodes, and then Jay was saying how he said the exact same thing I said last week. How it's ironic that he was on a podcast because he doesn't like to talk. He doesn't talk that much. When they first started, I was like, "Dang, dude, that's exactly how I was feeling." And he said like through doing the pod, like it's helped him to like
talk open up more.
So that's how
socially and everything.
That's how I hope will happen.
So we just gotta walk around with a camera on you all the time for you to blossom.
I guess.
How was your week or two weeks since we last uploaded?
It was good. I just worked a lot. I think. What week would it have been? I feel like 2 weeks ago, I worked a lot at the restaurant because agents were still like on vacation, so I didn't do much video there. I think I worked 6 days that week.
Is it busy because of the holidays?
There were some nights when I was working, it was pretty busy, which was really good.
That is good.
And then, was it last week? What's today? Tuesday? Yeah. So last week,
Tuesday.
I did a couple of days of filming and went around Newport and Costa Mesa. That's basically where we go around to film.
Mm-hmm.
We went to this $22 million house. Actually, it's saw the a post yesterday. Price reduction. It's available $20,995,000.
Let's do it.
So Jake said once it dips to 20,000 or 20 million.
20,000. I'll do it right now.
Once it dips to 20 million, he's in.
He's in. Okay.
It's almost there, Jake. So
this was in Newport along the water.
yeah, no, it was crazy. Yeah, the backyard is like the Newport Harbor.
Yes. I proposed to Jacqueline there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It has this crazy like indoor outdoor plan where it's like all these glass sliding doors open up in the back, so it's like getting all this ocean air in. And
are all the houses you film, are they like that level?
No.
Obviously that's like next level, but are they like that tier?
No,
No,
definitely not.
Okay.
This house was built on 2 lots. First off,
Damn, 2 addresses.
Oh, also it was funny because when I went to like the day before, I went to that agent's office. They were talking about it, and I saw the listing price, and I looked it up on Google Maps. I thought, I was like, oh, it doesn't even look that big. It's like, is it this expensive because of the location? And then we went there. I was like, oh my god, I was so wrong. This is huge. So I have no sense of size on Google Maps. But yeah, that was such an insane house.
This was last week or the week before?
I went there on Friday.
Okay.
Last Friday.
Because I know, spoiler alert, I was in Hawaii, so I was not here for all the crazy winds and then the fires.
Yeah.
But how was that? All I just remember waking up, what was that, Tuesday in Hawaii, and like, yeah, California was just on fire. How was that?
So, well, first, my personal experience here in Orange County, and it was not.
Yeah,
the winds were bad.
The winds were bad. Yeah,
it
but
wasn't.
We're not affected by the fires.
Yeah, we weren't. There was no fires here. And no, thoughts and prayers first and foremost.
Donate if you can. Support however you can. But it's wow. Yeah.
It was Tuesday night. I just remember hearing the winds.
Mm-hmm.
When I woke up in the middle of the night. It was so crazy. Like, it was so loud. Like,
I think the weather app, either the weather app or like some new, I don't know where I saw it, but the words that were used to describe the winds before like all the news broke about the fires and everything was violent. And I feel like that's not a term you normally use for like regular weather.
Well, I think they reached like close to 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, like hurricane level winds without the hurricane.
Yeah. I kept looking at the trash can outside to see if it knocked over. Because
that's your bar of, oh damn, it's windy as hell right now. This trash can.
Well, just because I thought, man, if it tips over, like, am I gonna have to pick up all that trash?
Wow, first world problems. Hi, Kel.
And then
this is Tuesday, right?
This is Tuesday night going into Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Wednesday was supposed to be like, I think, the worst day.
Yeah, it was just all bad. Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday is when everyone realized like the Palisades were just gone. Yeah, at our hotel there were people, like, we would get into an elevator and like everyone was just like, everyone was talking about it. And then there was this dude who was wearing like a Pasadena Fire Department shirt. So people were asking him, like, "Are you affected?" And then he was like, "No, it's a souvenir shirt." But still, it was everywhere.
Yeah, all those homes and businesses just gone.
Just gone. Other than that, though, all that aside, what else did you do? Rams.
Well, last episode I said I was going to the Rams game. Ended up not going.
You weren't on that bus, on those 40 tour buses that went down to Arizona?
Well, because I was hoping the game was going to be, well, not on Monday. Any day besides Monday, I would have been. I would have gone, yeah.
Oh, even if the game in Arizona was like Sunday night football?
If it was Sunday night, I still would have gone. But because of certain prior commitments, Ryan couldn't go. So then I was like, then we're not going.
Okay, that's fair.
But the Rams won yesterday.
Yes, they did.
as I knew they would.
As you knew they would because of Cooper's braids.
Yeah, even though he had one catch for 29 yards.
That's all that mattered. That's all he needed.
It was a big catch. But we're moving on to Philly.
What did I do last week? I went to Hawaii. That's why we couldn't film last week. Baby Moon. You've been to Hawaii.
Yes.
What year was that?
2018.
Okay, so still a while. I haven't been since 2008. Neither is Jacqueline. So when we went, we did not plan anything other than where to eat. We just got like places to eat.
Wait, double check. That was recording? Okay.
Thanks. So I have listed a few things. My top places that I ate at, as recommended by multiple people, can confirm these places dank. Number 1, Foodland. Can confirm dank.
Yeah, I miss it
The
every
poke
single day.
was so good. It was also cool. We went to the one in Ala Moana, which I don't know, Foodland Farms. It's like the fancier one. And there were so many people. You have to like really fight to get to like their the people behind the counter who were just a bunch of like titas, by the way. You have to like fight to get their attention. It's crazy, but dank. Another one was Maguro Bros, the freshest for sure. Flavor wise, Foodland, but freshness, Maguro Bros, I think I'm saying it right, was delicious.
How can you tell it's fresher?
I don't know. There's just like I guess at Foodland, it's all poke, right? So it's like with sauce and a bunch of stuff. At Maguro Bros, it was more like sashimi bowls. They also had poke, but I would get mainly just like the chutoro, so it's just like the fatty tuna, like no sauce or anything with like rice in it, and it was okay. There was also a place that Kyle recommended. It was a tonkatsu place called, I forget, Ginza something tonkatsu. Fire. Also like expensive, but like really good. I didn't realize there's like different levels of like fattiness in tonkatsu, because to me fried food is just fried food, right? Katsu's katsu.
But it's the meat, right? The fattiness
Yeah, it's like
of the meat.
Some type of special pork that was dank. Like for instance, I got like the fancy one, and then Jacqueline got like a assortment that had like not the fancy stuff. And when you compare them, it's so different. Super dank. And then the classics, Wyola, Shave Ice, Rainbow Drive, the chili and rice from there. Another recommendation from Kyle. Also dank.
Yeah, I had that when I went.
Chili and rice.
Chili and rice.
It's so good.
Rainbow Drive-In.
We have chili here, but I just eat it with like cornbread, like the white boy I am. But with rice, oof.
I think I've only had chili and rice at Kyle's house.
Really? Oh,
Kyle's dad would make
Kyle's
it.
dad. That's what he was saying too. His dad makes dank chili rice.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
but it's like it's a canned chili.
That's
and,
fine.
And then
though.
he adds stuff to it.
Okay.
But it's still whatever he put in it. It made it way better.
All right, next time we're gonna pod with Kyle, and he's got to bring chili rice. I have show and tell of things I bought. For those who don't know, Hawaii has a very favorable sales tax of 4%. So there were things that I wanted to buy that I was like, I'm not gonna buy it in LA or OC because I can get it for a few percentage points off. I'll show you.
Did you have to wait in line at Stussy?
Stussy, we went twice. The first time, yeah, but it was like 3 or 4 people. And then the second time, no one was in line. But this was also like in the afternoon. I feel like all the mornings were pretty poppin'. I also didn't buy, so I did buy a Stussy shirt, but not at Stussy. I guess we'll start there. Oh, how do I do this? Which camera? This one. So I got this Stussy shirt. We wear a lot of Stussy on the pod, mainly because there is a Stussy warehouse sale in our area, like all the time. So we just go there, right, guys? Yeah. This shirt is cool because it actually has like the Irvine address.
Yeah, we don't even get that here in Irvine.
Yeah, we don't even get that here in Irvine. So
I 100% would get that too.
So I saw this. It was at some like sneaker resale store in like one of their malls. So it wasn't actually at the Stussy store. So there was a markup, but still I was like, this is sick. So twas a cop. And then my other shirt that I bought is called Aloha Got Soul.
That was pretty sick.
It was actually like a record store that was do you know Truist, by the way? Truist Hawaii. It's like Riff.
It sounds familiar.
Or yeah, it's pretty much like Riff or Fight Club in Hawaii. Super sick. Their quality of shoes is it's more like Fight Club. It's like next level. Did not buy anything there because prices.
Bro, Mers is calling me right now.
Get Mers on the pod. Answer it. Tell him we're live right now.
Hello? Yo, what's up? Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
Where should I start? Should I just do the shirting? No, I'll do something.
Sorry, everyone just got a business opportunity. What?
Oh, we're for sure gonna cut. We're for sure gonna cut that out.
That's fine.
I think we're good.
It's already gonna be synced when it's all one thing. All right.
I forget where I was already. Okay, back to Hawaii. The shirt. So I also got this shirt from Aloha Got Soul. Now I remember where we were. Truist. We were talking about Truist, which is like Riff. But the store was right next to them. And then I walk in and just like these two Filipino dudes who own like a record store. They were very Filipino, Hawaiian. And they were super nice. And I didn't buy a record because I didn't want it to fit in my luggage, but I did buy a shirt. And it's a sick shirt.
Yeah, I like these type of graphics.
I agree. I like these type of graphics too.
Maybe
shout out Aloha Got Soul. Potential merch.
We got two buyers right here. Dante and Bandit.
Next were these. Actually, these are the first things I bought. So I think I lost my sunglasses during like security check at the airport. So I got to Hawaii without sunglasses. So I bought sunglasses at Kith. There's a nice Kith store there.
Oh yeah.
These are the Aquila. I forget the sunglasses.
Nice.
They're very nice. I'll put them on for you.
Little tortoise frame.
Little artsy fartsy. I like them. Polarized.
Little cork.
Little cork
case. Is that actual cork?
I think so. You want to grab a feel? There you go.
Dude, this was in Sammy Sosa's bat.
I bought denim, which is something I never. First of all, I don't really wear denim, but there was a nice vintage store there, and there's something about buying vintage denim, and it has to fit well. This makes my badonkadonk look so nice. I would put it on pod right now, but we might get an X rating for it. It looks so good. So
you sub to the Patreon if you want to see that.
Yeah, exactly. Sub to the Patreon for the behind the scenes content like that. There are vintage made in USA 501s. Yeah. And then last but not least, I don't buy a lot of bougie stuff. I buy a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong. But I'm not like a Louis Vuitton kind of guy. Where I do ball out is my luggage. I have Rimowa luggage. So I've always wanted I use a really crappy card holder. I don't have it with me. It's called Peak Design. Shout out Luigi Mangione. And it just magnetizes to the back of my phone, and it holds 6 cards, and I've used that for like 3 years. So I bought this. It's a Rimowa card holder that I had to get waitlisted for. So they don't have it here in Costa Mesa. I didn't check like the LA location, and there's 2 locations in Hawaii. So when I got there, where we checked in is really close to our hotel is really close to the store. So I like walked in. I was like, "Hey, do you have the card holder?" And they were like, "No, you can waitlist though." And I was like, "All right, put me on the waitlist." So I got onto the waitlist, and then I went back to check, and they were like, "Oh, someone else on the waitlist has it, but if they don't pick it up, it'll be yours." Eventually, okay, long story short, yeah, I got it, but I can't believe I had to get waitlisted for it. It's super nice. You wanna touch it?
Let me see. Yeah.
Get a feel. Yeah.
How do I even?
I'm
How do I control this?
Wow.
Show the camera right here.
Look at that. Look at that. Wow.
Note to self: zoom in.
Look at like, some ASMR. Like that. I can be like a beauty blogger.
Everything's in focus already.
Anyways, but super sick. It's kind of bulky, but I like it. Anyways,
Nice. I know that you've been wanting that.
I also bought baby stuff, like baby clothes, like onesies, and I got funny stickers too, which I should have brought but didn't. I got a sticker from Rainbow Drive that says gravy all over. Gravy all over. That's my Hawaiian accent. Okay.
But
and that was it.
for those that don't know, Dale and Jacqueline went to Hawaii for a baby moon, and I didn't know that was until you had said that you were going for that.
It's for a baby moon. Yeah.
So can you, for the audience at home, can you
explain what a baby moon is? Yeah, this is also a term I learned recently. It's pretty much your last hurrah before having a baby.
Before parenthood.
Before parenthood, yeah. A lot of people go to Hawaii because the goal is to relax. And I feel like whenever Jacqueline and I feel like in general, our like generation travels, you're waking up at like 7 a.m. You're doing all the touristy, foodie, shopping things, and you're going to bed at like 11 and taking like 20,000 steps the whole day. Whereas in Hawaii, we would wake up at 8, go out for brunch, come back to the room, and nap. And then wake up at 2, go out, get like an early dinner, walk around, go to the beach, and be back in our room before 8, and then knock out like 7 days in a row. And that's the kind of vacation you kind of want to do before having a baby. You just want to relax and
Pause.
sleep. What's up?
You don't know what that is?
I don't know what that is. I'm not hip enough.
I don't think that's a real slang term. That's just within my friend group.
Oh, okay. I'm still not hip enough.
Yeah.
But that was it. I did run. I ran.
I saw it, yeah.
I ran. Dude, it was hot. I didn't realize how humid Hawaii would be.
What was the temperature?
The temperature was nice. It was like 72 would be like the low, and then like 80 would be the high.
And then
right?
because of humidity.
But because of humidity, like I after like a mile, no, not even a mile, after like a minute of running, I was drenched in sweat. I was supposed to do a 10-mile there. I ended up doing just a 10K, so 6 miles. And I was dying. By far way more tired than I would have been because I didn't like prep. I didn't like hydrate a lot or eat well because I was on vacation. But yeah, it screwed me. I was supposed to do 4 runs. I only did 2.
At least you're running.
At least I was running.
At least you were out. You were there, and you still ran.
I got it on Strava. All that matters.
You got the Instagram story too.
Oh, I got the Instagram story.
The water.
I didn't realize it's probably because when I run here at home, I'm running the same route endlessly. But when you run like famous routes, I ran the Ala Moana Parkway route. And then when I finished my run, I had like 20 achievements because there's route specific achievements. So I felt cool. There were a lot of runners there too, like a lot. It's nice running with them. I ran with like 2 old dudes and there's a girl for like at least 2 miles, and it felt nice. It was like I was in a running club. But speaking of running, did you run?
Well, yeah, I've been running.
Okay.
My shin splints have been.
My shin splints acted
manageable.
up there because we were walking a lot too. So
I think I was having poor running form. I think I was overstriding, which is causing my shin splints. So my last run, on Sunday, I ran 10 miles. I was completely fine.
pain-free.
Pain-free, because...
Is it the longest you've ran since the Monterey half?
Yeah, since the half. I was supposed to do 11, but I did 10 because I took that week off. I'm still ramping up. So I was cutting down a little bit on each run, or at least the longer runs. And then this week, I will stick to my plan.
Are you
distance-wise?
You're on track with your plan then after this week?
Yeah, I've been doing the distance mostly, or I would cut off like a mile.
Okay, that's fun.
And then I haven't been doing speed work. because
4 runs a week?
4 runs a week. I was supposed to do like 2 speed works, or 1 or 2 per week. And then I saw this video, forgot his name. He's a popular running YouTuber, but he said you get injured not because of mileage, but because of intensity. And
Which means you're going too fast and too hard.
yeah,
Okay.
I did kind of do some high intensity stuff when I started my plan after not running for a bit,
How long did you take off after Monterey?
like a month. I ran twice
month?
in
Oh, wow.
in that month span. But when I started the new plan, it had me do like these high intensity stuff. Day 1 was the hill workouts I did right here
No.
inside your house.
Yeah.
That was day 1 of the plan.
Woo.
But you can say it. Yeah, we're we're getting there.
No, I'm prepping for a half marathon, the Surf City half. RJ, are you running? Did you sign up?
No, I did not,
Mo-
and I'm not going to because
Mother-
it's expensive now. But I will be there
You'd be my aid station.
to support.
So
I haven't been on the other side of.
of a marathon. Wow,
anyone's.
it's nice. You just watch everyone go by and cheer them on.
I'll be there with my camera, so
Thanks.
you don't have to pay for pictures.
Oh, thanks. Well, I still might. That's in 2 weeks now. So here's my dilemma. I have not ran more than 10 miles.
3 weeks, but yeah.
Oh, 3 weeks. Am I okay?
More than how long?
I've
I mean,
not ran more than 10 miles. I've ran 10 miles.
10
3
miles
times.
10 miles was my max distance on my plans. I never, even my first one, I never
before
ran
Monterey or before your OC half.
for the OC half.
Okay.
Because I also was injured leading
That's
up to it. I had IT band syndrome. The most I did was 9 miles before the half.
And then you did the half.
Then I
And
did
then for
the half.
Monterey, the most you did was 10. And then did the half.
I think I did 10. I don't
I feel like you would
remember.
have done 10.
Or 9.
Okay.
Maybe
so
10.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I just want
As
to
long-
survive.
as
I'm not
long-
going for time. I just want to survive. I
As
want to
long-
not stop walk. Like I don't want to walk.
As
Right.
long as you're not, as long as you're going in like pretty much injury free,
Okay.
then it's easy money. Because
Okay. I'm just not gonna run at all till. I'm just kidding.
no, no. It's like the just the adrenaline of being in the crowd,
Yeah.
people running, and everything that's going on around you. Even if you
People
do
cheering
start
you
to
on.
feel
You're right.
pain.
There's like a dopamine that hits different race day when you're surrounded by people. When you realize there's like a 68-year-old lady beating you and you want to beat her. Yeah, I feel that.
yeah, it'll be
Um,
fine.
Thank you.
I'll be there with
When's your marathon? The full marathon?
April 27, Eugene
Okay.
boys.
So what would be? I know like if you were to run with us for the half, that week specifically was going to be like a 14-mile run, right?
It's exactly a half marathon, a
Okay.
13.1 long run.
What is the longest? I'm not a marathon runner. I'm a half marathon runner. But what's the longest long run?
I
in
think
the
it's
plan?
20 miles,
Oh my
I think.
God.
but I could be wrong. Could be a little.
And then you
more.
just add 6 more miles to that after and just assume you're going to do it.
Yeah, it could be 22, but I don't know.
Okay.
It's somewhere
Good for
around
you.
there.
Okay, good for you. I wish I
But-
was there.
After my 10-mile long run, I definitely feel more confident in training
That's good.
because
Do you think it's the weather too? Because like before, were you training for Monterey and I guess the OC half? It was like summer, right? It was hot.
yeah,
now
and
it's,
I
like,
was
nice.
and I was, but I was still running in the morning and it was still fine. I'm running at night right now.
I still can't run it.
I mean, I should be running in the morning, but I haven't been waking up early enough. And
When you run, do you listen? Do you listen to us on your
No.
on your
I
runs?
think I did like the first time because I was trying to do like I did like the headphone test.
Yeah.
Where
There's
you
the
could listen to yourself
headphone
on
test,
headphones.
the whip test, the
Yeah,
shower
yeah.
test. I feel you.
Yeah, the first one was the car test. Was like you had to make sure everything sounds good.
It sounded good. That was one of the first like comments I got from Sophia. Shout out Sophia. She was like, the audio sounds really nice, very professional.
yeah.
This is a professional pocket. What are you talking about?
I still need to like fine tune some stuff. like the noise gate, and I need to learn how to
But it sounds
do
good.
the compressor.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Okay, but on your runs, you listen to the pod. Do you normally listen to pods, or do you listen to music?
It goes back and forth. I've just been re-listening Family Mart episodes. Like I started at like
not
us.
not Gelo's new song.
I was when that
Okay.
first came out. The day it came out, or the first couple days, it was nonstop on repeat. Like
It's a good song.
Kept going. I did
didn't
not listen to
realize
anything
he
else.
I knew he did music, but I did not realize that. Yeah, he had that in him. It's a
Yeah.
good song. It's a good song.
LeVar went 3 for 3. Gelo just signed a deal with Def Jam UMG.
Yeah, for like
13 million.
13 million.
8 million guaranteed.
And the big one is ownership of his music, complete ownership of his own music. Not like they own his music. The
Yeah.
Ball family still owns the music.
LeVar never wrong, just early.
Just early.
But have you heard the snippet of his newer song? It was playing in the Bulls locker room. Lonzo
Was playing it. Yeah, I saw that. I saw like the TikTok.
That one.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
Just
on
waiting
that.
on that.
Yeah.
Full album drop, dude.
We're all waiting
Artist
for
of the
it.
year?
He's going to be my number one on Spotify
On
rap for
Spotify
sure. The way that I've been playing Tweaker, it's probably going to be number one. But it's still early. It's only January, but
Is that the song? So I'm transitioning now to the Reddit questions. One of which is, what song do you want playing in the background as you take your final breath? Is that the song you would choose?
no.
No,
it's
okay. What song would you choose?
Take my breath away. Insert song right here.
Oh,
But no, when I was looking up questions and I saw that one, I instantly thought of that song, and that's the only reason I
that's
added
the only
it.
reason you added
Just
it?
so
Oh
I
my
can
God.
so I can make that joke.
I've like seen that question before. That and like, what song would you use up as your like walk up song? And I think both. I have the same answer for both, and it's "In the End" by Linkin Park. Which for sure for the death. In the end, it doesn't mean it matter. But I think for an at bat, it's because it starts fire, right?
I saw someone comment "Staying Alive" by the Bee Gees.
For your last song.
Yeah.
Also a great CPR song. Shout out The Office. Okay.
Wait, you also said walk up song. Might as well answer that too. So you
Okay,
also
fair.
said "In the End." I've thought about this a lot.
I feel like this is
Well,
something
it kind
you
of
would think
changes.
about.
It changes all the time.
Okay.
Currently, it's last time that I checked by Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, that's a good one.
Like I do my little like practice swings, walk up, dig my cleats into the dirt, look 2 feet in front of me because I'm about to hit a grounder.
Be another.
I think Cody Bellinger had a really good one, Hustler Music by Lil Wayne. That one's a really good one.
You know who needs to step up his walk up songs is Shohei. Because he just chooses songs that say something Showtime, or he needs like real. He should go with an anime song.
Well, he had the closing song of Jujutsu Kaisen.
which is fire. But still, can you know that the last or the most recent season of Attack on Titan?
Yeah, I was gonna say the rumbling.
Yeah,
You should
it's
do that,
crazy.
Yeah, you should
That
do
would
the
be
rumbling.
fire.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, which character from a movie, show, or anime would you play if given the chance? Go ahead.
Ice Bear from We Bare Bears. Have you seen We Bare Bears?
Yes, but why that specifically?
He's the original chill guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know the show. The meme.
Dude, he's the original. He's just a chill bear, and he doesn't talk that much.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then when he does, he's just being a G. That's what I'm trying to be.
What about like a living person? Your other answer's not even a living
my other
person.
two are from anime.
You can say it.
Well, okay, so it's not like a human character. From anime. Oh no, I did actually. The human one is Domingo from How to Make It in America.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good show.
That's Kid Cudi's character. That was one of my favorite shows, and I'm so mad it never got to finish. Only 2 seasons.
What about
Just when they made the jeans.
What about we flip it a little bit, and what character from a movie, TV show, or anime do you think represents you the best? Would you say the bears, the bear,
Yeah, Ice Bear.
the ice bear? Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I don't know. I just
For mine, I chose Monica from Friends. I think she represents me the most. She's a clean freak. I like to clean. She's very type A. She's very loud.
how do you know her blood type?
Dude, when we were in Hawaii, this is not blood related. This is Friends. That's all we watched. Our TV didn't work, or like if it did work, there was something wrong with it. So good thing I had my laptop, and we just watched Friends like all the time. So that's probably like recency bias.
I watched Friends almost every night because it's on Nick at Night.
Nick at Night.
At 9 p.m. every night, and that's what I just put on as like background noise in my room.
I think that's what we were watching on the hotel TV before it like went to crap, and then we were like, oh, let's just continue to watch Friends. So I just put it on Max.
Went to what?
Like before the TV stopped working in our hotel room.
Oh, went to
crap.
Oh, I thought you were saying like you're going to go take a dump.
Oh, that also.
I was like, very casually throwing in that you're taking a dump.
But if I were to play something, I would be Captain Levi from Attack on Titan. But in the Broadway show. Did you know there's a Broadway show of Attack on Titan? Apparently it's fire.
I might have heard.
Apparently it's fire.
But
that's what I would do. So then I get the EGOT. So right, I can be on Broadway.
Oh my.
Right? I'm sure there's there's no Attack on Titan movies.
There is. Well,
the last
live
one
action?
is going to be a movie. Yeah. Is the last one going to be a movie? A live action, yeah. No, not live action.
Oh, no. Oh,
is there a live action?
There is a live action movie.
Okay, see, so then I go for that, right? Obviously, it's on TV, so I can that's the Emmy. Now I just need a Grammy. That's my EGOT right there. All because of Attack on Titan.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I also think like he's Asian and short, and I could do that. Next, what's something you keep buying that you don't need?
Everything.
Everything.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
everything. Specifically.
Specifically for me, is shoes.
I agree. For you, it's shoes.
It's been, especially the past year, it's been running shoes.
How many running shoes do you have now?
Let's see. My first pair, Brooks Ghost Max. I have like 3 Endorphin Speeds.
We asked RJ this question
1 Endorphin Pro.
a couple weeks ago. Not for running shoes,
Blast.
as he continues to think of shoes. But we were asking him how many shoes he had in total. I forget what the number was, but he was able to visualize in his head how many pairs. It was like 70 plus shoes.
Wait, I already lost count.
Okay, exactly. But he was able to visualize in his head and was like, oh, yeah, I counted that one. Because me or Dial, like Mark, would call out a shoe, and you're like, yeah, I already counted that one. That's how many shoes he has. But running shoes specifically or shoes in general?
I mean, yeah, shoes in general, but
do you
as
wear
of late,
every single pair of running shoes you have? I have 5.
There's 3 I for sure don't wear right now.
Okay.
2 of them are in a box. Is
You sell them?
I have the it's the black pair Endorphin Speed 4s, and then I have the blue pair of Endorphin Speed 3s,
which you got the same day.
Yeah, and those are in the box. I haven't used those, and then I don't use the Adidas Boston 12s because I don't really like them. But everything else I rotate pretty well, aside from the race day shoes.
What race day shoes? So you have the Alpha Flies.
2 Alpha Flies.
2 Alpha Flies.
1 Vaporfly, and then Endorphin Pro.
I don't like the Vaporflies. They're too narrow.
Narrow?
Yeah, I don't think I even have wide feet. But to me, they were narrow. They're same size as all my other shoes. They were just narrow.
I really like them.
I guess maybe I'll try Alpha Flies.
Alpha Flies are
That's where it's at, yeah.
legit.
Just shoes, though?
Yeah, I would say, but yeah, just basically shoes.
For those that do know us, when RJ and I and other people like Mark, when we like something, we go down this very deep rabbit hole of buying too much associated with that hobby or whatever at the time. Golf, now running, right? I agree with running. Except Dial, financially conscious over there. For me, yeah, shoes. And then clothes. I think clothes in general. I did a purge, even though I have clothes sitting right next to me that I just bought. I did a purge of t-shirts because I think I wear like a rotation of like maybe 8 to 10 t-shirts. But I know I have like 50 t-shirts just sitting there, folded up, calling my name. I just can't do it.
I recently did a purge of my closet.
Because you're donating to those affected by the wildfires?
Well, I did end up donating everything.
I need
So
to do that
okay,
too.
so yeah, I did the purge, and I had this big bag of clothes, and I was gonna go to like Plato's Closet and
Second Street.
Second Street.
Hits because they'll if you don't want to sell something,
They'll donate it.
they'll donate it, right? Or they'll like give it to you for like really, like they'll give you like $1. Sometimes it's like a quarter. But I could do everything in Second Street.
Yeah, so I went to all those type of stores to sell whatever that they'll take, and then I was just gonna have my dad take the rest to the Philippines. But then
buy in box.
But then the fires happened, and then there's a lot of donation centers, and 'cause my mom donated some clothes too, and then then I was like, I'll just give my bag of clothes too.
I think I need a. We've talked about yes, I agree. We should all donate. We've talked about doing a yard sale, right?
Yeah,
that's something we should totally do.
I don't. Yeah,
I can't do it here.
I don't think I have stuff that people are looking for, but
I think you do.
I don't know.
I know I for sure have a bunch of stuff I can offload. But that's something we should totally do, and then film it.
Yeah. I mean, I could go through all my stuff again, but we'll see. We'll see what we have.
You want to handle the last one?
Who's your comfort YouTuber?
So even though we're not golfing as much, I still watch a lot of golf YouTube. So right now it's Bob Does Sports. They're so funny. Do you watch them?
No, but only when you've had it on here.
My favorite episodes from them are anytime they're doing the food challenge. So like they would have to finish a dozen donuts each. There's 3 of them, right? They would have to finish a dozen donuts each and collectively score like under 5, right? As a scramble. And it's so funny because they're dying. And I guess I just feed off of people's pain. But it's so funny. That and yeah, guilty pleasure is just any Pokemon vendor POV when they like set up a camera like on the side and they're just like vending cards. Yeah, it's calming for me. I would say those are my. Is that a guilty pleasure? Is that considered a guilty pleasure? But I think
watching them.
Just watching them, yeah.
No, I don't
sometimes
think
it's cringy. Like Bob Does. I want to say Bob Does Sports gets cringy, but there's some cringy stuff on YouTube, and I love it.
I don't think that's a guilty pleasure.
Okay, that's fair. What about you?
So one is Mr. Sunday Movies.
Okay.
Do you know who that is?
No.
It's this guy from New Zealand, and he just makes videos about movies, shows, pop culture. So like
breakdowns?
And they do breakdowns, Easter egg videos.
Okay.
I don't know. I've been watching him for years. Just like all the Marvel movie Easter egg videos, stuff like that.
I would always new rock stars. That's how I think. Yeah, that's like the mainstream one at least.
He's like him.
It's like that. Okay.
Just New Zealand.
Does he have an accent?
I think he's I think he's funnier. He like
it's
makes his videos like pretty funny. And then the new one, well, it's because he recently is now on YouTube. But if you're creative, you've seen him on Instagram. Is OMG Adrian?
So I haven't seen him on Instagram.
Have you not?
I don't think I'm not creative enough.
Well, he did this series in 2023. He posted every single day about like anything about being a creative tips, like programs.
So he was like a
tips,
content creator about content creating.
pretty much.
Sick.
Yeah. So now he's doing YouTube and he's posting a video every day.
Is that where you're getting all your tips and tricks from for this
Yeah.
pod?
Been watching every day. Feeling very inspired because, I mean, he is doing what I want to do, and he's very knowledgeable about it. He's very in depth with his videos, and
Is he on TikTok, which is about
yeah,
to go down in 4 days?
we could talk about that after.
Okay.
But yeah, he's my daily watch now. He posts early in the morning, so when I wake up, I already have a video to watch.
So is it on YouTube?
Yeah.
So it's like an actual video. It's not like a
It's a long form
okay,
YouTube video.
Okay.
And yeah, this is new because he was only posting like on Instagram and TikTok.
Mm-mm.
He's on day 12 of YouTube. Okay, Dale's face camera just died.
Cameron don't love Dale. Okay, TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok is supposed to shut down in 5 days.
Good riddance.
No.
Okay. Okay.
What am I gonna doom scroll now, dude? Reels are not the same.
Someone else in the room right now apparently is on TikTok. How many hours a day? You can't just keep looking over there. I don't do TikTok as much. I had it down. I still have it downloaded, but I truly only go to TikTok for how-to videos now. My doom scrolling is Instagram Reels, which means, yeah, I'm watching stuff that's like a few days late, but I'm okay with it.
Trying to see what
Your screen
my
time
average
is?
Yeah. Well, this week.
It's a short week because it starts
Oh
Sunday.
yeah. How do I look? Okay, let's look at last week then.
This is excellent potting.
How do I look at average?
Ask Siri.
So total was 14 hours and 5 minutes for the week.
I feel like that's not even that bad. That's 2 hours a day. I don't do TikTok. I for sure do 2 hours a day on Instagram.
Yeah. There's some days are for sure more. But
Kel? Oh my. 27. What's 27 divided by 7? Math. 3. So 4.
almost 4 hours
4
a day.
hours a day. It's a part-time job. So are you going to be mad when TikTok goes?
Did you like get home at 5?
Maybe it'll be... So you're not going to download Red Note or whatever it's called?
I don't know.
I think Instagram Reels is just gonna. It's kind of like when, Snapchat didn't die. Vine died, right? And then everything went to TikTok. Snapchat, I guess, still exists, but everything's just on IG or TikTok now, right? So I think it's just gonna be IG.
All those super random videos I get on my For You page on TikTok, I'm not gonna get on Reels.
That's fair.
It's not
The
the
algorithm
same.
on TikTok is built different.
I'm not
Literally.
gonna get a TikTok, or I'm not gonna get a video of a frog jumping off a ladder onto
I was gonna say,
another
what's the
frog
biggest
in a
that's
wrestling
weird.
ring
Okay.
on Instagram Reels. I would have never seen that video if TikTok never existed.
The biggest rabbit hole I went down on TikTok was giants in like physical giants in Oregon, somewhere like in the Pacific Northwest, and like hiding in mountains and stuff. Yeah, so I agree. There's some weird crap on TikTok that you just can't help but get into. R.I.P. TikTok.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll get on Red Note, but Kyle and Chris had an idea that we had to get on it and then post our clips, and then people in China are just gonna see us because we're gonna be one of the first American podcasts
That they'll see
on there, and then they'll be like,
"This is American culture."
this is
Two Filipino
American
boys.
culture, and then we blow up in China.
Dude, shout out to the Chinese audience that is watching us. Not on Red Note yet.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it's so funny that people were going to Red Note because it is a Chinese app, just
The irony.
to spite
Just to spite
the
you.
government. But Senator, I'm Singaporean.
All right, what else we got?
All right, I saw this on Instagram. Can I zoom in? Yeah, okay. So this guy won a $22 million lottery. And 30 years ago. Okay, hold on. Okay, so yeah, two friends in 1992 shook hands and said if one of them ever won the lottery, that they would split it. And I feel like I've done certain agreements with people, like if I win
the lottery.
if I win the lottery, dude, we're splitting it. This guy wins 30 years later, $22 million lottery, and
Splits it
with his friend. A handshake is a handshake.
Are you asking me if I would do that?
So yeah, if you won the lottery and you had a friend, you said you would split it with.
My dilemma is I don't know if I've actually told anyone. I probably have. This would be like right now, if we're agreeing to that, this would be the one I would only remember, because I definitely don't remember any conversation with other people about splitting the lottery. So I guess the 5 of us in this room right now are the only, well, I'm married to one of them, so 4 of us are the only people I would split it with, just because they're here right now.
If I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone.
We would find, there would be signs.
But there would be signs.
But there would be signs.
Me in the $22 million house.
Exactly. And with more running shoes.
The signs are, you're never seeing me again. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. No, but
is that it? A handshake is a handshake. Man splits $22 million lottery winnings with a friend.
Man,
that's just straight love right there. What?
I don't know.
You don't know if you do it? I think I would.
I mean, who's the person?
Me. If we agreed right now.
If we agreed right now.
Yeah.
22 million?
Yeah, so after taxes, that'd be like 15, 16 million. So you get 7 million each. 7, 8 million each.
Okay.
It's a good life right there.
Yeah.
You don't need the... Right? At that point, 7 million, 8 million, 16 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, yeah. Let's go.
Okay, all right.
I didn't shake to it. What?
Okay. Thank you again for listening in to Cousin Effect. Next week, we'll have more crazy questions for all y'all.
We'll try to... I feel like we're not really... Well, at least me. I'm not digging deep into some of these answers that I'm giving.
It's okay.
Because I feel like other podcasts, there's a lot more back and forth. But it's episode 2.
You're calling this very one-sided, RJ?
No. You said you're the yapper.
I have to.
No, but it's more a me problem.
It's okay. You did great. How'd I do? The mic was kept near said mouth today. All right, there you go. You're welcome. Now you don't have to edit around me.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
So
we love you. Just kidding.
We are recording every Tuesday.
Yes, we're recording every Tuesday.
And the episodes come out every Thursday.
Thursday, 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
Pacific Standard Time.
On YouTube and Spotify. If you want it on Apple Music, leave a comment. Say Apple Music.
Yeah, comment below Apple Music.
It's pretty easy to get it on there, but I just went straight to Spotify to upload.
Okay.
Just because I figured that's what most people use. I do know some.
I use Apple's podcasts.
So
but I watched it on YouTube, and I did both actually. Spotify for our pilot, I did both.
Okay,
that's fine. I agree. Also,
so we need one of our co-hosts to. we need to get an Apple podcast then.
Okay,
I'll figure it out. I guess.
Okay.
Any other feedback? Any positive questions anyone would like to leave in the comments? Please comment, like, subscribe. I know some people have not subscribed to the YouTube yet.
that have watched. Wow. I think we follow you also, but you don't follow us. Or do you
Wait,
follow
what?
us? Oh, you
On
follow?
YouTube?
Oh, just YouTube. No. On Instagram.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you did.
Sarah?
I just got access to our Instagram today, by the way.
So again, your guys' way to support the podcast is to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, follow, comment, post on Instagram and TikTok, and
Should we shout out our personals? I guess they can find
sh-
it if they go to the Instagram.
everyone listening to this already knows us right now, but
That's fair. That's true.
my Instagram is rjxmataga.
And my Instagram is Dale Etherly, DaleEatherly.
So go ahead and hit that follow on everyone's or our everyone our Instagrams. Comment on the Spotify. Maybe see us on what's it called?
YouTube? Oh, Red Note.
Red Note.
Yeah, catch us on Red Note.
Maybe.
Okay. Thank you. We love you.
Bye-bye.